if you guys are bonded in spirit. If you're not bonded in spirit, the relationship is, oh my God, the relationship is not going to work. You want to know why? Because your vessels are attracted to your characteristics, but some of your characteristics are affected. However, when you're spiritually bonded, y'all actually get along in the spirit realm. Y'all actually on a different type of connection that when it goes to the earth dimension, it's going to be magnetic. It's going to be real. It's going to be real love. It's going to be a sisterhood. So we often talk about how we get in these girls group and they just don't work out. they don't work out. They're attracted to one another, maybe sexually, may it be a trauma bond, may it be by the grace of the devil, may it be by something that's not transmuted to the world in a positive way. It's what it is, deadly. And that's when I look at these men who have these different women who call themselves Muslims. For the sake of saying they have these women that they can control. However, if we look at it in the aspect of a man, he has these, let's say he has two wives. He have two wives that are extremely different, which is okay. We all have different personalities, different types, different prototypes, different DNA codes that are embedded in us that are sent out to attract those who need to be in our frequency. So what happened? Wow, I really love your outfit. Okay, they're gonna be staring her. Yes, okay. Whatever. But that's the city for you. I fucking love it. Because yeah, bitch, why are you looking at me? She don't know what I'm saying. I love it. But we have these women who just don't understand that my frequency may not be attracting you. However, I'm attracted to you. So when you pull into me, because I'm not pulling you, you're pulling into me. Because remember, my light shines brighter than yours. Because I have different DNA codes than chemicals that are activating together, which are producing a certain chemical DNA that is sent from a frequency so high that man is still trying to capture it. However, you are interfering with that because you're blinded by I'm blinded by the sight of you, and I'm blinding your light. So I open your eyes more, I elevate you more. I'm just a light. And I attract everyone. And I happen to attract someone who was in a lower frequency. But she has some of these characteristics that this woman, who I'm attracted to physically, mentally, and spiritually, also has. However, this woman has a different flair. Whether that be a flair that that is embedded into his DNA codes that somehow is greater and matches her DNA codes. But however, the rest of their DNA codes are a mismatch. Therefore, it's not going to work. But we're so blinded by that attraction, whatever that attraction looked like, whether may it be her simply caring more. Attraction isn't always looks. Okay? So now you're neglecting someone who is real because you're spiritually connected. Not trying to grow her. Because remember that you're a man and you have these multiple women. You're only focused on what you're attracted to at the moment for whatever's going on in your life and neglecting the role. Remember, she was here first. So then I pose the question, are you really Muslim or are you just an ambitious man who don't know where he's going in life? And shouldn't be entertaining no woman. Because all you're doing is hurting them. Just to say that you have multiple wives, that's such a disgrace to the Muslim faith. And then you don't conduct yourself like a religious man. Hello, you don't conduct yourself like a man of God, whatever faith you have. It's crazy to me. Just be free. That's what your soul really wants. Your soul wants to be free. But instead you choose to be free in a way that is just opposing to Mother Nature. It's opposing to the way that life is supposed to work. Boys and girls are supposed to get along. Because when the boys hate the girls will produce more hate. Y'all are like the lighter. Or the flame. Y'all just little. So if you're clicking softly, if you're talking to us softly, we're going to produce softness. If you're talking to us crazy and you're constantly abusing us and you're constantly hurting us and you're constantly forgetting our name, the wind is blowing. You're going to blow our light out. You're going to diminish our light. And when you take away the chaotic mess within a woman, you take away the God within her. You're robbing us. You're taking our soul. And the more you take our soul, the more we lose ourselves. And that is not of God. So how dare you call yourself a religious man? And you broke the woman that was for you. That first woman. But may she worry about nothing because God has her back. She is a divine woman. You don't mess with a divine woman. You do no wrong to a divine woman. It's over. Your life is over. God has, I guess, I don't want to say rejected you, but he looking sideways like boys in the days. He looking sideways like boys in the days. How you do my girl wrong when I sent you to save you? You saved me for an alien, but I don't really know her. So you move sideways to a girl that you was attracted to. Now she looking on YouTube like a boo-boo. She talking for the things that you did to her instead of using the frequency that I gave to her. So then I moved to the next one, said goodbye. I'm on to the next one. His name is I Can't Tell you that. Ooh, next. Oh my God. Sorry, friend. But you know what? That's when the divine woman realized that that's when the girl realized, the divine woman realized that our relationship wasn't real anymore. It was real at one point, but along the journey you switched up on me. You forgot about who I was and why we picked each other. We picked each other for a reason. We were chosen. We were both chosen for a mission to speak. But you couldn't do your job because you got blinded by fatal attraction, by deadly attraction, by attraction that didn't serve you. She should have been a friend. That was it. So your punishment would be you get women who are low vibrational and you will slowly start to vibrate low. You will never be deserving of a divine woman. You fucked it up because that was a huge mission. Now they got on to the next one, on to the next one. But you know what? Their plate was so full. Anyway, they got to add this because we were living. The dark chosen ones